Sharing glamour magic when you're 55 and in the worst physical shape you've ever been in your entire life. Now that sounds like a witchy challenge to embrace power, magical oils and jewellery if ever I heard it. But I'm going to move us away from the Yule altar. Beware a jump scare. A 55-year-old putting on makeup, because my mascara, my eyeliner, my gentle orange lipstick, which often replaces the bright red, more in keeping with glamour magic, shall we say now, is the most gentle way I know of still embracing the glamours that I love. There is a beauty in being a crone. Let's hydrate with rose crystal angels. Let's embrace paler lipsticks. I know there's a lot of talk of deep red lipsticks, but for me the gentle colours of orange work now that I've hit my crone age. There is gentleness there, and let's embrace the wild of grey hairs, the wild of unbrushed hair. I am way more mermaid hair than manicure, and the best winter glamour I've ever found is my magical cape. This was literally on the sale rail in a charity shop. I got this for 20 pence, complete with leather and metal buckle. It is a big winter cape with a fur collar, and when I put this cape on, although my body is in the worst shape it's ever been, I have so much weight to lose next year, I put this cape on and all I feel is magic. People look at me and I think they see magic. I feel magic. There are blurred outlines of my body that even I don't recognise at the moment, but I don't care, because I have my magical cape on and I love it with every ounce of my body. So I'm going out for a winter walk in my magic cape just to spread glamour around. So I think even if you are feeling down about yourself, find an item of clothing that makes you feel glorious. Now for me, my magic cloak makes me feel like Nina the Heartrender from the Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. If you are a fan of the Grishaverse books, you will know immediately who I mean. I feel like I am in the wintry wilds of Nina's adventures, and my daughter squeals at me to stop when I go into Heartrender pose in public in my cape. Story and adventure and magic, it's all wrapped up in this cape. Just one item of clothing is all the glamour I need. So as I walk past all of these huge puddles and mud piles, we've been having loads of rain this Yule, I think back to what I did this morning. So you saw me with the makeup, just bog standard, eyeliner, mascara, blusher and a soft, gentle orange lip, which feels way more comforting for me. And you saw me drink water from a rose crystal drinking bottle. That makes me feel connected to my ancestors. And I thought about how magic my cape feels as I walked under these bare trees, which made me think about what it feels like to be of crone age. I'm 56 this birthday coming, and things do change, and I think going with the flow, developing a sense of humour about everything, and just being really gentle on yourself, embracing the greys as well, and embracing the wildness. I've just walked to the car garage this morning. My car is in for a service and I haven't even brushed my hair, and I love it like that. It makes me feel like this wild wintry landscape. No manicured hair. I've always said to my girls, choose a look that isn't manicured but is more mermaid hair. Then you can swim in the ocean, you can walk in the wilds, and you look okay. So I think the words we tell ourselves as we age also a part of those glamours. It's a bit like looking at the winter landscape. We can say, oh, it's muddy, it's slushy, it's dirty, it's not nice, or no leaves on the trees. Or we can embrace the sculptural aspect of the trees. We can splash in the puddles. We can look in awe at the river that is now raging more than I've ever seen it rage before. We can embrace the wildness of everything. To call my hair wild and magical is a very different story to saying, oh, I went out the house with unbrushed hair today. I think my hair looks lovely unbrushed. It's wild and it's as crazy as these sculptural trees and raging rivers. And I think when you enter your crone years, you can get away with it more, a bit like these trees. Look how beautiful and sculptural that is. It looks like portals to other worlds at every angle that you look at it. I love it. Its own wilder, more stripped back, more raw beauty, which I think, embracing the mermaid of my look, also matches the winter time, but it only works if you tell yourself that story. It's the only way it works. So we need to watch the stories we tell ourselves. It's not yucky grey hair to be obliterated with hair dye, but if you want, it's grey to be embraced as a sign of your wild. And then of course we return back to my altar. There is always jewellery when clothes don't fit. There are different scented oils. I think scent is such a really important glamour tool. I use a Night Queen oil for the Morrigan, and I use patchouli when I'm working with the Dagda. It puts those energies on me. So there's loads of glamours there. Embrace your glamour as a crone. Embrace your glamour and your wild, in fact, at any age. Be gentle with the stories you tell yourself. And when all else fails, throw glow sticks in the bath and soak in the magical coloured water. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.